What is going on, you guys? Hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to give some people a few moments to hop on, and then we'll get started. I'm aware that the title to my video is Mindful Mornings, and it's not morning. If you guys hear my boy in the background screaming "Da," that's me. He calls me Da now. I'm no longer Dad or Daddy, I'm Da. So, if you hear him scream Da, there he is. I'm just chilling on my front porch, you guys, and I thought I'd hop on and share some stuff that I got from my morning reading. Just gonna give some people the opportunity to hop on here live first. So let me know. Let me know where you're watching from, and I'd love to answer any questions or hear from you guys. I'm out here in Bakersfield, California, which is literally the butt crack of California. So, there you have it. Alright, we're going to get started here. So my morning devotional was titled Faith and Ambition, which I thought was kind of fitting because for those of you that don't know, yesterday I announced that I'm going to be a licensed professional wellness coach. And that takes a lot of ambition. It takes a lot of heart to pursue your own thing. And it's scary. It's scary to put your feelers out there, and it can become very easily a negative thing because people are not used to people being brave and stepping out of the comfort zone and doing something different, right? We're all taught from a very young age, go to school, go to college, get a degree, get a job in that area. And that's not so much the case anymore these days. It's really not. And so for me to announce that, it took a lot of ambition. And it says here that ambition, I took notes, ambition is an important ingredient in the fuel that ignites our leadership. Ambition motivates us to accomplish great things and to achieve excellent results. For example, in the parable of the talents, the servants who invested wisely heard the words we all long to hear. Well done, good and faithful servant. Come share in your master's happiness. Matthew chapter 25, verse 21. Well done indicates that the results matter. Colossians 3:23. Good and faithful show us that how we get the results matters as well. You know, there's so many people in this world, you guys, that they step on other people or they do whatever they have to do to reach the level of success that they're working so hard to get to, and when they finally reach it, sometimes they have people in their life who say, hey, you know, what you did isn't right, and they go, I don't care. I got to where I wanted to be. You know, I got the business building, or I got the big house or the fancy car, and they didn't care who they hurt in the process. And for me, I don't want to be that kind of person. I don't want to be that kind of business owner. I want to be someone who puts God first and loves his family and cares genuinely about the people that I'm reaching. And you know, I want to go into this with a servant's heart and a servant's perspective of how can I serve you? How can I serve you and your family? You know, and I thought long and hard about how exactly does one do that? Because it ain't normal, that's for sure. And then I came across Romans chapter 12, verse 2, which says, do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And that is so key to what I'm trying to do, because ultimately, you guys, is I have to completely step away from what the world tells me is right, or what the world tells me is normal for me to be doing as a husband and as a father and as an individual myself. You know, so many people think that it's all about the title or the many hats that we wear of father, of dad, of husband. No, ultimately, you need to start thinking with the mindset of what gifts has the Lord given you, and then how can you put those gifts into action. And who cares what anybody has to say? If it doesn't align with Scripture, then let it one ear and out the other. Because honestly, if God gave you a gift, then He is also going to provide you with a way to use those gifts to the maximum potential. Okay? Care about people, but don't care if they're going to be spitting on you or saying you're going to fail. Because honestly, none of us are going to get anywhere if we always listen to what other people have to say. I love where it says that God says, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Those are the words I long to hear. You know, and sometimes in order to hear that phrase, we have to push aside all the negative things this world has to tell us. Sometimes we have to say, I'm not going to hear that. I hear you, and I understand the words coming out of your mouth, but I also understand them to be negative, and I'm not going to receive that. I have too much to lose if I listen to negativity, but I have everything to gain if I'm going to remain focused on what the Lord wants me to be doing. So I just thought I'd share those thoughts with you guys. Hopefully you got something out of it, and I hope to God that it inspires you and pushes you to chase after your dreams today. There's a really weird gardener across the street. He's like never there, so if you heard the blowing in the distance, I'm very sorry. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.